And guys, welcome to the channel, and today it's a special Christmas edition. We are actually testing out all of the new updates that have come. It's a really big update. You normally get at least one big update in the year, so we're going to enjoy this one and take you all the way through it. We also did a couple of Christmas things, and also wanted to take you guys back. I actually had another flat tire on the same tire as before, so hopefully I'll take you guys on that little journey from a while ago, and you can just check it out and just see me getting that tire repaired from Tesla and what happened. All right. Today we're actually at the Tesla Center in Heathrow. So guys, this is not a typical service. We've actually got a problem with the tire. So apparently right behind at the back of the tire is a huge nail. So it's the air's coming out very slowly, and I went to different places. So this is important information, guys. So this is the new Model Y 2022. But the problem is we haven't been able to get a tire change. So we've been to Quick Fit and all of these other local suppliers, and they cannot get the Tesla tires. So apparently they have the spec of the tire, but this model of a tire is called a T1, and no one else except Tesla actually stocks this at the minute. They have the older T0 versions, which obviously I didn't want. And if you do go back retro to the older version of the tire, you have to change the pair. So I had to book it in. It's been a few days, but I've been given the notification that the tire is in. So luckily we've been able to put air in there, and it sort of degrades slowly, so we can still do a little bit of local driving. So we've been able to drive here to Heathrow Tesla. So they're going to change it now. So we're nice, bright and early. We're about 15 minutes early. They've revamped this, guys. If you remember for old videos, I have been to Tesla Heathrow, but it was closed for a while, but now they've revamped it. They've taken over the whole site, and it looks great. So we'll go inside and we'll check what they're going to do and how long it will take the tire. And we have a nail in the tire.
Are you waiting around here, or?
Yes, I think so.
That's fine. You can have yourself a tea. Thank you.
Okay. Double busy.
Double busy. Being for the Tesla.
Never get bored of that. So guys, I am sitting in a Model X while I get a tire change. So I'm sitting here and just thought I'd try it out, and just to let you know, guys, Tesla have cancelled my order. So I had a right-hand drive Model X order, as you know, for more than a year now, and it keeps getting moved. Actually, probably 2 years. It keeps getting moved on, and they eventually cancelled it. Gave me options before to cancel, but then forced me to cancel, or just did it on my behalf and said they are making no right-hand drives at all for the UK market. So now you can only order the left-hand drive, which I don't know, is going to be not great to drive around here in the UK if you're predominantly going to be here. So I opted not to do that. So unfortunately, we're not going to get the X, which is such a shame because it's a beautiful car. Look at the space. This is a 6-seater. Look at the space, and this is something that we were really looking forward to in the boot space. But looks like we are stuck with this Model Y, and probably will refresh that Model Y soon. But I don't think we have any other option. I think the same thing with the Model S. I think that's only now going to be available in left-hand drive for the UK market. So I don't know what that's about, whether it's just cost savings on the manufacturing side, as these are now coming out of Germany. But yeah, it's a real shame. But anyway, I'm just going to play about with it. You can see the screen's much bigger. The options are very different to the Model Y, but just as intuitive. And you can see it's got the round steering wheel, it's got the Stoke steering wheel that everyone's been talking about. So it looks like folks favoured this wheel and this back. And actually, you know what? I'd probably prefer it too. So there you go. Tyre done. It took about 30-40 minutes, not too long, and we got posted notifications while we were sitting there on the app telling us, okay, I've got your car now, I'm looking at it, and the job is started, and then it's completed, and it let me pay on the app, which was fantastic. And guys, so the estimate, as you might see it on the screen, was £380, but the actual payment was only £270, so we came in quids in. So guys, we're at this time of year when there is a major Tesla update. There is some very, very interesting things, and I thought, let me just get this over to you guys and share some of this information. So we got 2023.44.30. So I heard about this coming out in the US, but we've seemed to have it in the UK quite quickly. Actually, it's only been a few days of me hearing about this, and the update was available. So hopefully, if you guys have got Teslas, you should get the ping. And there is a switch toggle that you can sort of say that you want updates, very frequently, and the beta releases and those sort of things. So for me, that's great. I can get some early stuff to have a look at. But some of you want to keep it normal, and your updates may come a little bit later. So check that out in the settings and see how you want to configure that. But let's just have a look at some of these things, and then we'll have a bit of a play. So we've got Apple Podcasts, and I'm a big podcast user. I follow a lot of technical podcasts, obviously some Tesla podcasts as well, and news and other things, and also some of the things in my day job industry. So I absolutely love podcasts. And what I found, and also being a very avid cricket follower, is that the Spotify podcast is not fantastic. There's some podcasts in there that are just not there. We know Apple is probably the guru on podcasts. So having Apple Podcasts there is absolutely fantastic. So now we are able to log on to that, and I'll show you in a second. It comes up with a QR code to log into your account for podcast, and I haven't done that yet because I wanted to show you guys that. We've got a couple of fantastic games. So we've got Castle Doombad game. So I'm looking forward to having a bit of a play with that. Probably more with the kids will have a play with that. We got the Tesla arcade updates. So we got beach buggy updates, which is great. The little one absolutely loves this, right? And we've got the new Cybertruck on that, so that is going to be super cool to play. We got Polytoba diplomacy updates, Vampire Survivors, and some further updates on the controllers. And this is fantastic because until recently the controllers weren't really supported that well. You had to plug it in somewhere, and it's too much of a faff, and I left that. But having the wireless controllers working now is absolutely amazing. We have some custom lock sounds, so now I think we can have some fun when you lock the car. It's not just a beep beep noise. You can have different types of noises. So again, we'll play with that. Super useful now, especially when people do their road trips. For Christmas time, you got speed cameras en route. Fantastic. So now it will flash out that there's a camera approaching. Guys, keep your speeds to the required speed limits. But this will be absolutely fantastic. Now, trip planner on the mobile. How long have we all been waiting for this, right? The ability for us to use the app, pre-plan a journey, enter our destination, enter all the stops and the things that we want to do, and have it sent to the car. Absolutely fantastic. So you will require an update to the app if you haven't already done so, and then this should all work. The other thing just to mention, guys, is before I go further, the update takes forever. You know what it says, 20-25 minutes? This one took almost an hour. So guys, please plan this update. Don't run it before you need to get somewhere. And I always advise you, do not put an update before you go on a trip. Leave it a few days before so you're happy the update has happened and everything is working fine. Do not stress yourselves out before you get on a trip and try and do an update. The other useful thing is the alternative routes while driving. This is really going to be useful, guys. So when you're driving around and you want to just look at alternative routes, I think you can now do it in live view. You can do it in real time. So that is going to be an absolute fantastic upgrade to have. We've got more cameras, so guys, you have to update the app, but you're going to have many more camera views than we had before. I think it's up to 7 cameras now that you're going to be able to see different angles. So that's always great to be able to just visualize the car. When you're out and about is always a useful thing. And obviously, remember the internal camera goes off as well. So that's all great. We've got automatic blind spots, and now you're going to get this red zone showing up when you are getting close to another car as a warning. Again, all safety stuff that is absolutely fantastic. So when you put the indicator on, you'll sort of start to see a red crossing there that's showing you that there's a blind spot. But all good. Light show, this is a bit of fun. This time of year, we always seem to get one of these new light shows. So we're going to show you that in a minute. So we've got the autopilot suspension. Now, guys, this happens frequently for me, even though I'm not taking my hands off the steering. It's so sensitive that, even when I've got my hand on the steering, I've sometimes still got this red warning because it hasn't sort of noticed that I'm holding it and I haven't held it tight enough or whatever it is. So guys, watch out for that, because now they're going to suspend you for a week. So it used to be the case that you could just pull over, turn it off, go for a stretch, and then you'd have the system reactivated. But now it looks like the suspension is a week. So that is quite a big of penalty for not having that, especially when you're doing a really long drive and you can't use the autopilot, guys. That's going to be a real bummer. So you're going to have to be ultra careful on making sure that you are keeping attention on the road, but you're sort of just sort of vibrating that steering wheel enough for it to detect you that you're there.
guys, so I'm going to be playing beach buggy today. So this all looks the same. I'll just choose this one for now. Got the same avatar or driver, but this is all different. So we can choose from different cars. The headlights look very big.
Oh, it looks cool.
Yeah,
So you
so-
got multiple cars. I don't
Yeah.
think we had that many cars before, did we?
No, we can only choose the model of our actual car. So this
Oh,
is the Model Y.
wow. Cool. I think we should do the Cybertruck. What do you think? Let's give that a go.
Oh, look at that. That's a beast.
Woo! Do, 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 do. Here we go.
It's been a while since I played this.
I know. We really haven't had the chance to play games for a while. Here we go.
So now you can select using the steering wheel all the different things, which is an improvement as well.
How cool does that Cybertruck look, though? Oh, here we go. Cool does the Cybertruck look with those rockets. I wonder if they'll ever do that.
Yeah.
Here we go, first place. Can you keep it?
Ooh.
Pressure's on. Ooh, look at this mode.
Oops.
Oh, first place. Well done. So, how'd you rate that game? Out of
good.
10.
I'll give it an 8. We've got an Xbox controller here, which we're going to pair to the Tesla, which should work.
Okay, so guys, this didn't used to work before, but let's try it out.
Yeah.
So we're going to add a controller. So get the Bluetooth. Oh, look, it's seen it, guys. Look, 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 look. Oh my God, I couldn't get this working before. You know, normally you get the beep beep noise. So we could have a fart, we could have a jingle, a goat. So let's try. Which one should we try?
I think we should do the fart one.
Should we do the fart one?
Yeah, let's do
Oh
the fart.
God, you're so boring. Okay, we've done the fart one. Okay, so we left it going. We'll go out the car and see what it does. That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's basically an Xbox, but on a Tesla.
So guys, if you're going in the Eurotunnel that we do often, and we go Disney Paris, take your controllers with you.
Yeah.
And in the tunnel you can have some games, right?
Okay, so using these we can select which traps we can put. Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Right guys, it's that time of year, Christmas, and we're picking up a tree. We're actually going to try and get it straight into the Tesla. So I've got a bit of a cold. We're going to choose a tree and we are going to take it directly. We're not going to get it delivered this time. Come have a look at the tree.
That's a joke. I love it. It's beautiful. What do you think of that, Mum? Like it, like it. Oh, Mummy, I think we should get this. It's white. I don't think so. It looks dead as it is. Say hi to the camera.
Hey.
There's Val. Let us say hi to the camera. Say hi to the future. Say hi to the camera.
What are you having, mummy?
Gingerbread latte.
Oh, nice. All right, what have you got? Vista, what have you got? Oh, that score looks good.
Would you like the bits and pieces?
The googly eyes. And guys, that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed some of those updates. There's some really cool stuff in there, from some key features on the navigation to some of those fun things with the lock as well. The games, we had a bit of fun with that. That's always important as well, isn't it? To have something there for the kiddos to play with. But there were some really cool updates in there that I hope you guys found really useful. And also, guys, the flat tire again, and luckily for us, I was able to still pump it up and drive it to Tesla, but it's a real pain not being able to get these Tesla tires from other providers like Quick Fits and others. So hope you guys found that useful, just to see us getting that all sorted out. And guys, have a lovely Christmas and New Year's, and we will definitely catch you on the next one. Walking the bridge now. Girls?
Yes.
Ready for hot dogs?
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Hot dogs, yes. We got hot dogs and churros.
And churros.
Look at that. London Eye.